Yo yo for peace, just rap it. A musical theatre by John Devaraj. Children of the earth, we are peaceful from birth. Let's walk hand in hand on Mother Nature's land. Yo yo is a musical theatre performed in various styles of dance, body movement, street gymnastics, circus format using folk community singing, rap, percussions, everything that can communicate and express the power of Mother Nature. The theme of the play is Mother Nature is best teacher. It is through the study of evolution of life that we understand that human beings are essentially a peaceful species from the animal world. In order to realize peace, we must understand the origin of our emotions of anger, jealousy, hatred, resulting in conflicts and war. Yo-yo helps to understand. There are many characters who can be identified in the story. Cells, microbes, dinos, cockroaches, trees, masks and costumes of each of the character will be made by the participants. The process of making yo-yo is more important than the performance. Yo-yo, let's make it! Act 1. Yo, I'm Surya. Yo, yo, I'm Surya, shining bright. Since the universe sparked that light, 14 billion years ago, I came to glow. After the Big Bang, the stars did flow. 400 million years later, light filled the space. Microbes popped up, setting life space. Left clues in rocks so we could know how the journey of life began to grow. Act 2. Tiny but mighty. Yo! Cyanobacteria in the pond so keen. The first life builders, blue and green. 2.5 billion years ago, they came alive, using sunlight and water to help life thrive, making their food oxygen in the air. Thanks to them, Earth's life could share. Tiny but mighty, blue-green algae crew, building a world for me and you. Act 3. Life began so small. Life began with cells so small. On their own, they had it all. Working together made them strong, joining forces to get along. Some held tight, some ate the food, each had a job. They understood. Nature's team, big and wide, all life grows when we unite inside. Act 4. Nature's balance. Whales eat seals, seals eat squid, squid munch krill. That's how they live. Each one's linked in nature's flow. An ecosystem's rhythm, don't you know? They all need oxygen just like we do. Turning food to energy, powering through. From big to small, they all connect. Nature's balance. Let's show respect. Did you know? Without krill, the whole chain could fall. Tiny creatures can have a big role in keeping nature's balance. Act 5. The first mammals. 119 million years ago, mammals came to play. Small insect eaters in the dinosaurs' day. When dinos were gone, mammals took the lead, changing and growing with incredible speed. Horses, zebras, donkeys in the equus crew, lions, cheetahs, tigers, the cat fam too. Now 4,500 species, big and small, mammals rule earth from jungle to hall. Act 6. Trees, no roots, no leaves. Yo! Trees began as algae in the sea, crawled to the land wild and free. In the Devonian, they took their stand, logs without roots, just on the land. Time passed by, leaves grew wide, breathing to sun with the roots as their guide, drinking water, reaching for the sky. Now they're the trees that tower high. Act 7. A shared DNA. Humans and chimps, we share the code. 6 to 7 million years, that's our road. From a common ancestor, we both did grow. Apes and chimps, our fam, you know. Bonobos too, our closest kin. With their smiles and laughs, let's join in. They look and act just like you and me. Nature's connection, can't you see? Act 8. In the evolution of life. In evolution's dance, life grows and flows. Animals, plants, in harmony it shows. Trees and birds, they share with care, taking just what they need everywhere. But what about hate and jealousy, you ask? Where do those feelings hide behind the mask? It's a puzzle, not easy to see, but love and kindness can set us free. Act 9. From whence anger? Anger's a feeling that's not in our brains. It comes as a self-defense whilst in pain. In our evolving years, it helps us survive. An instinct to fight, to keep alive. When threats come close, a way to defend we chose. But managing anger is a key to stay strong. Finding cool ways helps us to get along. Act 10. The Neolithic Hunter. Neolithic humans, living life's bold, hunter-gatherers, their stories told. Gathering food from nature's own land, wild plants and insects across the land. Hunting and fishing, they worked as a team, trapping and sharing, living the dream. In communities strong, they cared and they thrived. Together, they flourished. That's how they survived. Act 11. In late pregnancy, women can't run or chase. Squatting by the streams, finding their place. The community brings fruits, nuts in hand. Eating together, they form a strong band. They toss out the weeds from the fruits they munch. Watching them sprout, they learn from each hunch. With care and patience, they start to see. Women discover agriculture, setting life free. Act 12. Mine and thine. Settled agriculture, it changed the game. Domesticating animals, things not the same. From the shared community to private lands, fragmented fields in new owners' lands. This is yours, that's mine. A new concept of ownership started to shine. From kids in a tribe to family and clan. Mine and thine was the new plan. Act 13. The origin of anger. Hunting tribes, no game in sight. They ask for grains, hoping for a bite. But agri folks refuse, saying, it's our toil. From our own lands, we have worked the soil. Private property starts, a line in the sand. Emotions rise up, anger takes a stand. Protecting their crops, they feel the strain. Defending their land, they're feeling the pain. Act 14. A slave society rises. Hunting tribes ask for grains, but they hear a no. Agricultural folks refuse to share what they grow. Stronger weapons drawn, they raid in the night, taking livestock and food, ready to fight. Anger and hatred, jealousy high. Protecting their land, they reach for the sky. Hunters don't know how to plant or to sow, so they take them as slaves, making them grow. Act 15. Rise of slavery. Rise of slavery in a brand new age. With agriculture's shift, we turn the page. Neolithic folks moved from wild to farm. Pottery and settlements, a life with charm. Social power grew in a chief's strong hand. Kings and lords ruling over the land. Ownership of people became the new game. From freedom to bondage, it's never the same. From ownership of land to man over man. From ownership of man to man over land. Act 16. A tale of power, a dark history. In Mesopotamia, slavery took its first stand. Sumerians traded in the ancient land. From 6000 to 2000 BCE, ownership of man, a dark history. In the 15th century, ships set sail. Portuguese found humans, a new trade tale. In India, debts turned people to slaves, building great tombs with forced labor waves. Act 17. Animals support and share. Humans plan ahead, premeditate this strife. But tigers don't harm their own in life. Why should we hurt those who share our place? We are all part of life. Let's embrace that space. In the wild, animals support and care. Living together, they are always aware. So let's learn from nature. Find peace every day. Caring for each other, that's the better way. Act 18. Humans aren't violent. Humans aren't violent. We think and we feel. With consciousness and thoughts, we know how to heal. Killing comes from anger and emotion so strong, but it's not who we are. That's not where we belong. We got the power to solve our disputes. Finding peace is the goal, to share our roots. Instead of fighting, let's talk it out. Understanding is what it's all about. Act 19. War is a business. War business booming, selling death for gold. Manufacturing chaos, a story retold. Old weapons destroyed to make room for the new. Proxy wars brewing, peace slips from view. Neighbors divided, huge fences arise, a culture of violence right before our eyes. Media glorifies heroes of war, weapons that roar, while we watch the destruction, hearts aching for more. Act 20, a billion and a trillion war. Billions spent on war, keeping fights alive, while poverty and hunger groan, moan and cry. Modern warfare's here with weapons so dire, biological threats that spark fear and fire. Science could heal, but it's twisted to hurt, creating smart bombs, killing children to dirt, delivered to doorsteps, destruction in sight. Let's turn that around, choose love, not fight. Let's use our knowledge to heal and unite. For a brighter future, let's choose what's right. Act 21. Wars bring tragedy. Wars bring tragedy. It's hard to ignore. 400 million kids facing poverty's door. 150 million no homes to find. Every day, 25,000 left behind. 10,000 children, hunger takes its toll. 403 million youth searching for a role. 2.5 billion can't find safe water to sip. 3.5 billion without sanitations. What a trip. Let's raise the voices. Work hand in hand for a brighter tomorrow. Let's take a stand. Let's raise the voices. Spread love and care. Together, we can change the world to share. Act 22. Pens, not guns. Pens, not guns. $20 billion for submarines, that's the hefty price. Or 10 hospitals built to save lives, that's nice. 6 universities on a campus so grand. Education's the key, let's take a stand. One soldier's uniform could dress 200 kids. Instead of missiles, let's build what we did. With 9 teachers' salaries, we'd raise the next generation. So let's choose pens over guns again and again. Let's choose pens over guns again and again. Children need knowledge, not weapons of war. Let's invest in their futures. That's what we are here for. We promised no more bombs. 2 atom bombs dropped down on Hiroshima's land. Nagasaki followed. We couldn't understand. August 6th and 9th, a lesson so stark. We vowed never again to be in the dark. But today, there are 18,000 bombs in sight in just 8 countries. Hold them, ready to fight. We said no more destruction. Let peace be the call. Let's stand up for kindness and love for us all. Let's stand up for kindness and love for us all. Together, we'll strive for a world that's free with love and respect. That's the key, you see. Act 24. A world without fear. Can we live without an army? Yes, it's true. 24 countries show us what peace can do. Andorra, Dominica, they stand tall and free. Grenada, Kiribati, living in harmony. Liechtenstein, Marshall Islands, they thrive. Micronesia, Nauru, where peace is alive. Imagine, no borders, just friends all around. Nothing to kill or die for. Love is profound. So let's dream together a world without fear, where kindness and friendship are always near. Yo, let's dream together a world that's bright, living in harmony, spreading the light. Act 25. Sadako Sasaki. Sadako Sasaki, a brave little star. In Hiroshima's shadows, she showed us who we are. At just 2 years old, the bomb took its toll. But she grew strong with a heart full of soul. Diagonized at 12, with hope in her hand, she folded 1,000 cranes, a peace-filled stand. Though she left us too soon, her spirit shines bright. Sadako's legacy teaches us to fight for what is right. She's the peace child, showing us the way. With love and compassion, let's spread peace every day. A symbol of peace, her legacy strong. Let's follow her path and prove hatred wrong. Act 26. Iqbal Masi. Iqbal Masi, a hero so brave, a child once trapped a dead slave in Pakistan's factories. He wove all day, but 5 years later, he found a way. He freed 3,000 kids, gave them a chance, courage to rise, to dream, to dance. Though threats surrounded, he stood up tall, murdered for freedom, but he inspires us all. Though his life was short, his spirit runs free, a legend of courage for all to see. His legend lives on, shining so bright. For every child's freedom, let's join the fight. Act 27. Baji Raut, a hero. Let his story ignite. Baji Raut, born in Odisha's land in India, youngest freedom fighter, took a brave stand. At just 12 years old, he worked by the shore, helping folks across the Brahmani and more. One night in October, the British came near. They wanted his father, but Baji showed no fear. He stood up for justice, for freedom's bright call. They shot him dead for courage, but his spirit won't fall. Remember his name. Let his story ignite, inspiring us all to stand up for what's right. Remember his name. Let his story ignite. For justice and freedom, let's stand up and fight. Act 28. Sophie Cruz, an activist rising. Sophie Cruz, just a kid, but so wise, with the dreams in her heart and fire in her eyes. Her parents, undocumented, living in fear. At just 5 years old, she made her voice clear. She met the Pope and broke through the line, gave him a letter, her words so divine. At 6, she stood strong at the Women's March. We protect our families, she lit up the arch. An activist young, she fights for the right. For all immigrant families, she shines a bright light. An activist rising, brave and so true, fighting for rights. She inspires me and you. Act 29. Johnson. Nkosi Johnson, just 12 when he passed. Born with HIV, his spirit held fast. In Johannesburg, his voice would rise. When schools turned him away, he opened their eyes. Speaking at conferences, his voice rang clear. Care for us, accept us, don't live in fear. We are all human beings, just like you and me. With hands and with feet, we all want to be free. His message of love and unity stands for every child's right. Let's join our hands. So let's spread his message. Let kindness ignite. Together we stand. Let's shine a bright light. Act 30. Let's spread peace around. We chase after money, think it is life's key. But animals show us how to live wild and free. They soak up the moment, appreciate the day, while we get caught up in a worrying fray. Buddha said wisely, life isn't forever. Let go of your hate. Be kind to each other. Hatred can't vanish with anger or fight. Only with love can we shine our true light. So let's live in harmony. Peace is the way. Together we'll make a brighter new day. Act 31. I am a citizen of the world. Charlie Chaplin spread joy, laughter and cheer. He dreamed of a world where peace would be near. No more wars, just dialogue to mend. Abolish the bombs before they descend. I am a citizen of the world, he said with pride. Born in London, but I stand worldwide. Life can be awesome if you face it with glee. Just need courage, imagination, and a little money. Yo, let's dream of a future where love leads the way. Life can be wonderful. Let's make it today. Yo, let's spread love, joy, fun and laugh together and overcome life's thunderstormy weather. Act 32. Be brave, young leaders. We are peaceful at heart. That's how we begin. Unique in our thinking. Let the love pour in. Chief Seattle taught us, you can't sell the sky. We are part of the earth. So reach for the high. The flowers are sisters, the rivers are our kin. In every brave child, let the change begin. One God, one family, in colors we play. Yo, enjoy life. Like kindness, lead the way. And so I say, be bold, little giants. Let your voices resound. In a world full of love, let peace be found. Be brave, young leaders, let your voices play. Peace is possible. Together, we will pave the way. Peace is possible.